If you read the title, this is a lofty goal. In this video, I want to go over how I plan on getting there. My routine, my strengths, my weaknesses, and why I'm making myself accountable. Let's go. Hey, what's up guys? Callum Moore here. On this channel, I share information that we need to achieve real estate success. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing. At any point during the video, check out the description below. I list links to what we discuss, all my recommendations, and how to contact me down there. Let's get in the video. Making this video, putting this out there is extremely scary to me. Why not just lay low and not risk falling flat on my face? Well, I came up with two reasons. One is accountability. Getting it out there, putting it on paper, telling you, telling the world, basically telling myself, this is half the battle. And two, this will be hopefully way more fun. If I get to my goal, it'll be epic. If I fail miserably, well, it won't be by lack of effort. If you found this video, you're most likely interested in real estate or business in one way or the other. And if so, you've probably made a few goals in your life to keep yourself accountable. Why? Because we have to. There's no one out there telling us what to do. It is all on us. Those are the two reasons why I've set this goal. But let's see how I'm gonna do it. If you've come to my channel before, then you know that everything is completely transparent here. And that's not gonna change moving forward. How this video is broken down is you'll have my goal, what has to be done numbers-wise to reach that goal, where I stand at this point, how much time I have remaining in the calendar year, my mindset, and my routine. Okay, let's quickly start by reverse engineering this goal. This example will have variables, of course, but it will give us a good example of the total amount of sales needed. I also want an idea of the amount of transactions needed. I think that's an easier number to wrap your head around with your daily and monthly goals. So we'll go with 2% commission for this example, and we'll go with what the average home is selling for in my area, Kitchener-Waterloo, Ontario, just about an hour west of Toronto, which is $635,000. Of course, both of those will have variables. It could be higher commission, it could be lower or higher home sale price, etc. Also, as a brand new agent with eXp Realty, there is an Expand mentorship program that gives you a mentor for your first 3 transactions. The mentor is compensated for their efforts with a 10% cut of the commissions during this period. But for this example, we'll just keep that as a variable as well, just to keep things simple. But what eXp does have, and we will account for, is they do an 80-20 split with a $16,000 cap. So if you take a sale price of $635,000, with a commission of 2%, you have $12,700. 20% goes to eXp, which is $2,540, and we walk with the remaining $10,160. Like I mentioned, eXp Realty has a cap of $16,000, and then after that, you move to 100% commissions, minus some nominal transaction fees, but we'll also just keep that as a variable for this example. So at this price, you'll cap with eXp at 6.3 homes. 6.3 homes is $64,000 for us, and $16,000 for them. We still have work to do for our goal, but now we are keeping 100% of the commissions. The remaining amount needed for our goal will require us to sell an additional 2.83 homes for a total of 9.1, so we'll just call that 9. So the goal is 9 house transactions, or maybe just one $5.8 million commercial sale. I'll take either or. Which gets us our $100,000 in gross commission income in our very first year as a brand new real estate agent with eXp Realty. So those are the numbers, but what has to be done to achieve this extremely lofty goal? I'll go through my daily structure and what I will have to do for my remaining 345 days left in my calendar year. But first, let me quick catch you up on the first 20 days, just so we know where we stand. I started with eXp Realty October 22nd. I will make a few videos about how the onboarding process went and how I can make it better for you, but I'll just update you real estate wise for the sake of this video. Well, you haven't missed too much in these first 20 days. There are no transactions. We are starting at 0, but an amazing guy did reach out to me. He's an investor and he buys and sells a few properties every single year. He found me on YouTube here because he actually has plans of getting his real estate license, but now for the time being, he would love to work with me. We're very much like-minded. I'm super happy he reached out after finding me here on YouTube. Shout out to Amr. I've shown him 3 properties. We're still looking, but basically yes, starting at 0. So like I mentioned, started October 22nd. We have 345 days left in my calendar year to make $100,000. Okay, so that's my goal. What has to be done numbers-wise, where I stand, and how much time I have remaining. Let's move into my mindset and my routine. I'll keep the mindset stuff short. Mindset is extremely important, but we'll focus on my strengths and weaknesses, which is key because once you know what you can do more easily than others, that is essentially your superpower. Something that others hate to do but comes second nature to you, that's your edge. For me, my strength is how productive I can be in my mornings, and my superpower would be my consistency. The routine I show you is my every single morning. That's my edge. I don't take any mornings off. And I also wouldn't have it any other way, so hence my strength. And my weakness is balance. I know that sounds weird. We're always hearing about balance is the key. Well, balance is the key to a great life. But obsessiveness, I would bet on obsessiveness beating balance on a short-term goal like this. Balance and consistency wins in the long term, say like 7 to 10 years. But obsessiveness could yield crazy good results in like 1 or 2. But for me, I know myself way too well at this point. If I were to go all out, I would burn out in weeks. All the prospecting I plan on doing, all the organization, research, and work, I plan on doing daily and doing it for a very long time. So my strength and superpower is my consistency and my morning routine. And my weakness on a short-term goal is my balance, if that makes any sense. Okay, so that's my mindset. Here's my routine. This routine is my starting point, and it will obviously be refined as I move forward. This goal is very much real to me, and if I sense I'm falling behind, I will have to dip into some of that balance. Of course, keep in mind that this list gets refined every single night the day before. Plus, this routine is with one client in motion. So keep that in mind. If I have showings, etc., listing appointments, this will all be organized into the night before. So wake up every single day at 3:53. Like I said, that's the superpower. That's easy to me. I edit, write, or research these videos, put in a stretching session, then it's into the emails. Emails, of course, have an element of reaction to them. So you might lose a little control of your day depending on what is in these emails. Then I work out, which is usually cardio. Then I film a video like this. So from there, I will prep for my prospecting session. And my prospecting sessions, which will be 2 hours long, are going to be anything from running ads online, ranking on search, retargeting feed, cold calling, door knocking, anything. In future videos, I'll go deep into any and all prospecting I do with complete transparency. After that, I'll do a session review where I break down the results of the session and plan any action needed to be taken. Then from there, lunch, followed by 2 hours from noon till 2, that could consist of a range of things. Ad monitoring, I plan on running Facebook and Instagram ads, basically evergreen for my entire career, as well as, of course, any follow-up needed for those ads. MLS research for clients or for myself. It could be my preparation and to gain knowledge. Any online training, either purchased on YouTube or in eXp World. And of course, email and text reaction time. At 2 p.m. on this schedule, I'll take a huge break and usually spend it with my girlfriend, Beth. And the rest of the day plays out however we wish. That 4:30 to 6:30 slot, though, is if I really need to ramp things up. This could be if I'm not seeing amazing results and my $100,000 first year annual goal is in jeopardy. Here's where I'll do 2 more hours of prospecting. If this has to happen, it has to happen. But I will be dipping into my balance and getting away from my strengths. And of course, I'm out cold by 8:30 p.m. So that's it. You have my goal, what has to be done numbers-wise to reach that goal, where I stand at this point, how much time I have remaining in my calendar year, my mindset, and my routine. This channel is where I'll document everything and continue to provide as much value as possible. If this video gave you motivation or anything, and you're in real estate like myself to help future clients like no one else, reach out and comment below. And 100%, if you're interested in eXp Realty, get at me. Email, DM. If you haven't yet, join my Facebook group. It's in the description below where I want to grow our eXp businesses. If that applies to you, fantastic. I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you in the next one.